Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but Brandon Gaudin alongside the one and only Charles Davis. And, CD, lots of compelling storylines in a game like this. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance.
Why am I playing with the whole team?
The numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a pretty accurate representation of who they are.
Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall.
Settings. Game options. Am I starting? Uh-oh. See, it's the kind of league I wanted to do. I wanted to do where we just use like custom players instead of like a whole team. It just seemed like it would be fun. But what do I know?
But also when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he
finds first career interception. First career interception.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here are the Saints now with great starting field position.
Let's see, Malik, 92 throw pass, 73 overall.
And I like what his head coach told us about him this week. That no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions
this is
7
not
touchdown
what I'm
passes.
doing. I only play defense.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive, not like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
7 yards to pick up there.
Green Hunt out the backfield. It's a run. It's a run. It's a run.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield.
Hey.
And took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And this
who is that?
Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Mayfield.
Flatten his ass. He followed him.
This one home. It's a touchdown. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. 17-0 our score after one.
Oh, tipped off your head, dude. That's a catch there.
And incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7.
Why am I? Oh, get out of preseason. Don't pick up the game.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Winston Jr.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just
I get rid of one and another one comes.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish. Okay, my bad. You're down 3 scores already. You've got
he only ran like 7 yards on the kick return.
That's not a good combination.
It was like his dad.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
I don't even think it was 7 yards. Maybe it was like 2.
From the start, we've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating.
Come on, big guy.
Analogy.
Oh, Martin. I don't know who you are, but you got an interception.
He's picked off at his own 37. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
I'll probably never see that guy again.
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. He can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I ain't getting no yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
How Malik is played.
Coming up at halftime.
It's 24-0. Could have played that bad.
Davis to another one in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one.
Wow. Peyton Turner has an injury. Of course he does.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Jesus, that sack was crazy. Oh, they drafted a QB. That's crazy. Matt Corral.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Winston Jr. 3 yards that time. I'm playing this safety career mode. There's a guy on my team called Winston Jr. Yeah. Oh, the rookie. Well, he's not rookie, just fast, but. Ooh, that's a safety run. I did mine this morning. Chris invited me to the weird party this morning. I don't know, Tony. I kind of feel bad for you, bro. You got a QB and you know I got a safety. I don't want to be out there beating up on you. This dude's injured from turf toe.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Damn, for real?
Pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd.
That's crazy. My damn. Oh, this dude, how you make a fumble but didn't get on the ball? Peyton Turner would have got that, but he hurt.
For 6 months already, we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3.
Jesus. I just lost the whole defensive tackle.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
number
3. From a couple yards deep.
Oh, Winston Son out here going crazy. He's got a 21-yard return that time.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
You got ran over and have to do a push-up.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for
playing this strong safety for this shit.
Back nearly 10 yards here on first down.
You know, I'm kind of used to using my guy. Pretty much.
Looking to throw. Bryant has it.
Ooh. Got him.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad.
Training isn't cheating.
Well,
oh, that's his video game. Training is what it is.
Now on third and long, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Yeah, that's OD. That's crazy.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort.
A man could dream, can you?
This score will stay. The Browns drive about to get started.
Yeah, me too.
Struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more...
I think I stretched mine a bit.
And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
5'11". I'm like 180, not even fucking 220.
Some spark somewhere, and so far,
I'm not even probably 180. Probably not even 180 anymore. Probably like 170 now.
At this point. Back now here live in New Orleans. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
Nice route. These overthrows.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Browns on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He's airing it out for Williams. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott.
Really?
As he's on to punt for the 4th time
That's crazy.
tonight. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Saints will take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's taken in by Hansen, complete.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense,
damn. That's a big-ass difference.
Everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Well, a lot of people don't think Salt has that big of, well, me included, don't think Salt have that big of a impact on your diet and your shit and your intake.
Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. The Browns on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5.
Yeah, because if you see like a lot of people, they see those like new restaurants open. A lot of people don't rush to do it, but you know, mainly are those type of people that's rushing to do it, to like try those restaurants.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And
I didn't know that because my daughter always sees some. My oldest.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Yeah.
And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And now this throw complete to Washington, and they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Did I see you on No Cap Chat? I couldn't tell you, bro. You probably did.
Also with a shutout intact as they look to finish this off in the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, it is.
This is caught by Williams.
PWA in the house. I see you.
Almost to the 25. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, get over there, get over there.
That's going to be taken in by Felton.
Yeah.
And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Damn.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Got him.
That's knocked away and incomplete. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick here is good.
Yeah.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large.
Bro, they mainly eat rice. And that's it.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Malik, 6 for 9, 95 yards. Jesus Christ.
Continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Kawan Baker, 109 yards. Drake 1-224. MT 126. Damn. That is true. I never noticed. I didn't know that until I grew up here because I came here when I was like 12. But I never realized that until I got like older and I started working and shit. I'm like, damn, you really can't do a lot of shit without a car.
This is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar and superstar.
That's crazy. That's true. Play week 2, Broncos. Well, it's to the point where you literally have like refugees like sneaking onto like
It's week 2
Congo
of the
ships and
NFL
shit, literally trying to
preseason,
come here.
where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Saints and the Broncos on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver.
Coach Payton.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Dances by him. And down he goes when he takes it up to the 40.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third.
I'm in the middle of a game now, so.
They'll drop to throw. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Good.
That's not enough.
You can't have that.
On fourth down, here's
You just talking about calories and shit, Tony. You can't just send around that
send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And here come the Saints.
Oh, that means find your own way to eat. Got it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Loud.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. He'll drop to throw.
Bro, imagine if all 4 of y'all could play on the same team together. Y'all would fucking destroy the league. In Madden.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation.
Yeah.
One that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Yeah, they don't make Madden how they used to.
The ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
You fucking suck.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Williams will try again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
Oh,
that's crazy. Everyone by surprise. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So that they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his big tight end.
I missed the attack.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This to the outside for Mack.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2nd and 8 coming up.
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught inside the 10.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Williams.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They'll run it with Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it.
Yeah, bro.
From deep in their own territory.
Tell him, Tony. Tell him.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Colts and the Saints, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome.
This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly, this is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing, Bridgewater.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. First and 10, Taylor now.
Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. To throw, Bridgewater. To the right side, complete to Taylor. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well. I laughed for the Saints.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel. That's how to pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Play fake. Bridgewater. Now he's flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight.
so far it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the Raiders doing this too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 30. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Nah.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Nah, it was some. Nah, it was. Nah, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And that's off the mark, incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, that kind of let their athletic ability take over.
They don't want it that bad.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Nah.
Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that.
Yeah.
To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to air one out. Got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jacoby Myers, 68 yards.
My baby mama, foster mama, did. She won $5 million over in Preseason.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 10-6.
She won $5 million on the scratch off, but after they took their cut out and she had to pay back all the debt and shit. She still got $3 million.
Bridgewater on 1st down. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Room here to run. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
Nah, I gotta keep working. Yeah.
Now looking to throw on 1st. And that is incomplete here.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Nah, I can't do that because even if you run through that, that $1 million with you paying all the bills and shit on that house, like, bruh.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
First down, Bridgewater. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Bridgewater now. And complete to Zach Ertz. Break one tackle, but then brought down. But a nice
Middle
little
class
gain.
expanded.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater.
Yeah, I met this guy downtown St. Pete, and he was like, bruh, he said, if you're looking for a real career. Oh, well, yeah, definitely.
First down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Throwing is Bridgewater. His throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
You can turn that shit to like an Airbnb thing, and you just rent them bitches out to people to like have events and shit.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way that Bridgewater. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Yep.
And that'll set him back 5. Here's Bridgewater. Finding Ertz again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll make it a 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. They'll drop this down to Taylor. And he will be very close to a first down. But so plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And they were spurred on by a...
Mm-hmm. You want some?
No, too spicy. I do want some, but it's too spicy.
What you got, son? What?
I look like an old lady.
Huh?
I said I look like an old lady. My hands are wrinkly.
These are coconut oil.
Oh yeah, I can use that. I should have put that on when I was doing the braids, but I already braided it out.
Don't. It wouldn't stay.
Exactly.
Meeting your
Damn,
season
that's
goal
crazy.
comes with higher rewards. It's week 1 of the 2022 season, and we've got a showdown in the NFC South. It's the Saints and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. A first down throw, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now Darnold. That is caught by Anderson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
first and 10. Darnold. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Carolina. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
And this is something this defense is going to have to account for as this game goes on. He's a space player. They want to get him out in the open field and let him make his moves. So if you're going to stick with him, you've got to make sure you plaster him, as they like to say, on the defensive side of the ball. Otherwise, he'll burn you as he just did there.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. To throw is Darnold. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard from 8 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be...
He waiting for his food to get here.
Seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Darnold on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold, room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, Darnold. Again, he finds more. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Darnold. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Darnold. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire in week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his 1st touchdown pass.
Point after, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's going to let this one go deep, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession. On 1st down, Darnold. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. So we've reached half. You want the 3rd? They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Here's Darnold. Pressure comes and down he goes. The defense rising to the... On 1st down, it's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw, Darnold. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Marshall. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the 50, it's Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To the air again, Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. A 1st down throw, Darnold. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now,
he killed one of the kids that I went to middle school with. Yeah.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Yeah.
He'll get only 3 there. So
no, they caught him though.
3rd and 7 ahead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th.
Nah, they found him in St. Pete. He was hiding in the shed. Yeah.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Darnold. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Dude was shooting people fucking the subway.
Touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and tonight's clash of conferences is just...
They'll run for the first time with Chris Evans. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
The Burrows throw here on target to Hurst. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 6 yards left on second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Meanwhile, Burrows throw into the hands of Sample. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. They'll run on first down with Evans. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7. his goal line. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Liar.
The numbers a week ago for Chase. 4 catches, 55 yards.
I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands.
Oh, bro, Lois Lane, bro.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And his crew will take over with a football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Evans on the toss left side. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Evans. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll flip this out to Evans. Touchdown, Bengals. Chris Evans. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now Burrow on 1st down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Evans has it left side. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And he's taken down here by the Saints. David Onyemata. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Nah, I cut it.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the
Yeah, I cut that
he'll
shit.
be taken down after a short pickup. So we'll reach halftime here. And okay. First down, here's Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow on 3rd down. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On the Jets sweep, here's Chase. And once more, this play goes in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. Touchdown! T. Higgins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. They start the drive with Evans. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 41 yards rush. Run it 11 times. On second down, a run with Evans. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On third down, here's Evans. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Evans here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Evans. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chris Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points. Defense held them. And lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for Cincinnati, it was a great...
All right.